It just... Oh, where's my mic? Ah! What is up, guys? Sam from Rad Junk here, and it's a shop vlog day. We're gonna be doing stuff in the shop, doing all the things. You know the drill. Let's go. So it is just a pile of chaos back here. It was a really busy weekend, and you know, a lot of stuff came in and not a lot of stuff got processed or traded, or not a lot of stuff got processed. So today we are working on handling all of the mess. It is just straight up mess in here. So, you know, I've got a bunch of trades. I've got, oh, here's a good one for you guys. So I know you love to see it. I bought this supremely crusty, disgusting stack of NES games and an NES. Like, look at this thing. This is gross. I got these on the cheap, so we'll clean those up in a little bit and see if it was actually worth me spending the amount of money that I did on it, because we're gonna see if they work, because I'm unsure. I think with a little elbow grease they'll be okay, which is why I even bought them in the first place, because they are nasty. The camera doesn't do it justice, but you know, I'll show you guys in depth a little bit more when I go to clean them. So today has been nothing but trades, which is a good thing, because, you know, last video I was crying about how we don't have any trades. But I swear to God, everything, this seems to be a thing for like this day of the week. Every time I work, it's always like, everything's really dirty. And it's just like the one particular day of the week when if I'm working on a Tuesday is dirt day, I guess. I don't know. So like I showed you guys the NES earlier. I haven't even had time to clean it yet, because I've been busy, you know, which is a good thing. But I also got this Super Nintendo. Look at that. That is just, ew. It works. It's just, she all crust. But, you know, we got just a massive bin of PlayStation 2 and Xbox. Just a little bit of cartridge-based stuff in there. There's some good, like, PS2 RPGs, but, you know, there's some GameCube, OG Xbox, and other miscellaneous stuff. Nothing crazy, but, you know, it's good shelf things, because I've said this before, but, like, you know, not everyone's gonna buy your, like, $200 Silent Hills or, like, your, you know, $1,000 crazy NES games. The majority of your customers are gonna want, like, $5 to $15 filler games that they had when they were kids, and like that's the majority of what this bin that I just got in is. And yeah, that's where the money is at in a game store typically, because you know, not everybody wants to spend that much money on a game. A lot of people do, don't get me wrong, and it's cool when you make those sales, but I don't know. I can't speak for every game store. Maybe some of y'all are only selling $1,000 games, but for me personally, like, the vast majority of the sales that I'm making are, you know, $10 PS2, Xbox, whatever kind of games. So, a word of advice, you know, if you're doing this, at conventions it's a little different, because I feel like people are a little bit more targeted in what they're looking for, but, you know, you got your moms and their kids and people who just are nostalgic, and that's most of what they're buying. So, tips for your game store life, I guess. I don't know. I'm tired of sweating. Kenna's tired of sweating.
Yes.
All she does is sweat and scrub. The literal sweatshop that I'm running in here.
Yes.
Because we're just crying into our video games.
Tears.
It's a tough life. Alright, so we got a really crusty NES and a really crusty Super Nintendo traded in. And what we're going to do, because I just stay making Kenna clean things,
Yes.
we're going to race to see who can clean our console the fastest. I think Kenna's going to win, because hers isn't quite as bad as she's going to do the Super, I'm going to do the NES, and we're going to race to see who can do it the quickest. So the rules are, I mean, you know, the rules are clean the console correctly, but, you know, the outside's got to be scrubbed, you know, pop the lid off, clean the inside as well. I fear for what is inside of this NES. And, yeah.
Dead bugs.
I'd rather them be dead than alive.
Dead bugs.
Okay. Ready, set, go. So, you know, in the time it took me to get this disgusting thing apart, Kenna finished. I made the wrong choice here. I knew. I knew this was gonna be worse, but Kenna's was literally just like clean on the inside. There's like a couple of dust bunnies and that was it. So I'm gonna take the shell of this into the sink and rinse it off and scrub it because this thing is foul. So I was just delivered a package. It's not a package for me per se, but a package for me to take to Southeast Game Exchange. So if you see this and you're gonna be there and you wanna buy these, we're selling them for a buddy of ours. So first off, we've got a Pokemon Coliseum that has, you know, the bonus disc with the Jirachi. You know, this case art is dumbly rare because normally the bonus disc comes in like a separate case. But, you know, it's got both discs packed in one. It's pretty cool, you know, it's got the inserts. I don't know if there's an insert for a bonus disc, but I mean, discs are in nice shape. But yeah, this thing is, this variant in particular, because, you know, of this right here, it's stupid rare. So, you know, if you need like a really rare Pokemon piece, I will have this at Southeast Game Exchange. Come find me. He's looking for money or trade, so hit your girl up. The other one, we have a Formula 1 2013 on Xbox 360, which this, I guess, is also super rare. I don't know as much about this one, but it is also gonna be up for sale or trade. So, yeah. Some cool stuff that I'm bringing to Siege. I'm also gonna be bringing some of my own kind of oddball stuff. Make sure that you come see me. By the time this video gets posted, I think I will currently be there. If things go to schedule. That's July 18th through the 20th. That's going to be in Greenville, South Carolina. The South Carolina Greenville, not the North Carolina one. So if you're in the area and you see this video, come see me. I'll be set up, you know. I'm really excited to meet everyone. And I've never been to this one before, so I'm excited to go to a new con. So yeah, come see me and come see all the weird random stuff that I'm bringing. Alright, this thing is dirty. Gross, gross, gross. You ever just like do a whole bunch of work and work really hard all day, and then at the end of the day, you're like, what did I even get done today? Because I feel like I'm having one of those days where I've been constantly doing stuff since I got here, and I feel like I accomplished nothing. It's kind of like when you go to the grocery store and you spend a bunch of money, and then you're like, what did I even buy? That's kind of where I'm at today. The video games too. I bought a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know what I bought today, besides a really nasty NES. I bought a lot of stuff. You know, we got a bucket of PS2 filler. Like I said, you know, it's good, decent shop stock. Also, I've gone full TJ now. You know, still PlayStation. I don't know if this hat's official or not, by the way. It just, oh, where's my mic? All right, this is becoming a tag team effort. Kenna's going to dry off the shell that I just scrubbed, and I'm going to start cleaning the other parts before we put it back together. So let's go. Gone full TJ. Anyway, I mean, there's some, you know, some pretty decent titles in this stack. It's not a whole lot of like super high dollar titles. I mean, there's a couple, but you know, Magna Carta is a cool one. It's super nice. It's got all the stuff in it. Got a couple more like this Kingsfield is a cool one. I didn't even know this was on PS2. Thought it was just PS1. So that's a neat one. You know, there's just a whole bucket of stuff in here. I don't know that it's anything super crazy exciting. I got some GameCube games to put on my shelf because, you know, if you sell video games, you're aware of the struggle with GameCube because, like, my cheap GameCube games are just so sad. So, you know, you got GameCube games you want to sell, whether they are $5 games or $500 games. Sell them to me. I need them. You know, I think I have as many GameCube games in the case right now as I do on my shelf because stuff just sells whether it's cheap or not. Just, you know, I don't want your sports games, but anything else, just, you know, sell it to me if you wanna, or don't, but do. Okay, so I've got the NES done. Well, I got it clean, so now we're gonna put in a new pin replacement. We're gonna put it back together, and we're gonna see if it works. It powers on, at least, so usually when NESs do that, they work, but fingers crossed, because this was a lot of work. Bye, Kenna.
Bye. I'm leaving Dr. Pepper.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Give it up. It's raining really hard outside. So.
Oh, it's lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, it's plastic. God.
Yeah. We're about to have some tropical weather. I hope this clears up by the time I have to take a flight.
This is ridiculous. You want to get under the bucket? No.
You guys want to share the bucket?
Bye.
Bye. I've got some stuff to finish up here, but yeah, this is why Kenna decided to wear a bucket out. The camera doesn't really do it justice, but it's coming down really hard. So I guess I'm just gonna chill here and finish filming, do some work, you know. Something happened that I forgot to mention. We redid all the lights in here and we painted the floors. I mentioned this in a previous video that I filmed, which will end up coming out after this one, because I needed some parts to finish filming a segment about a thing that I'm going to talk about. But yeah, so you might hear me talk about the floors and ceiling twice, but we did that. We closed for an extra day, and Joe and Rich and I got in here and painted the floors, and we redid every single ceiling tile, did the lights, because I don't know if you guys noticed in the videos before, like I go to the back of the store, I would just be orange. And then I would be normally colored up here, and I'd have to color grade every single video, and it was really supremely annoying. So yeah, you know, it looks like a real store in here with the lighting, so that's cool. That's something that we've done recently. Woo, yay, yay, real store, woo. Okay, so thank God this thing works. You know, I haven't put it totally back together yet, but it reads. Because if it didn't, I was probably gonna, you know, throw myself into traffic. So we're good, thank God. Because that was gross, that was a lot of work. Woo! All right, that's it for this video. It's time to close. The rain has slowed down enough for me to leave, I think. I'm tired of sweating and pretty hungry, so I'm gonna get out of here, close up shop. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all the things that the YouTubers tell you to do, and most importantly, stay rad.